Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Want to go ahead and talk to you guys about Caromble, this exciting new Breakout style game that I just played yesterday. Bought it on Friday, been working 10 hours a day, and just got a playthrough of it and put that up yesterday morning. And in that video, I asked the 5 developers to comment and let me know their favorite Breakout style game and why, and if they remember how many hours or how much time they spent playing that game, to post it down below. And I told them that if they did that, I would help get their game more exposure by giving free copies of their game away, which I'll buy with my own hard-earned money. And so I was pretty excited, or pretty surprised to see them respond so quickly, all of them. So go ahead and go over it. We got Thomas Schmall. Remember, there's 2 Thomases in the development team. Thomas says, thanks for the great review. As one of the devs, I'm of course happy to hear you like it so far. And he replies, he likes Reaction. I remember that game. I actually played that a lot. I don't remember a lot about it, but I do remember playing it. It's like 10, 15 years old. It's an old one. He said the art wasn't so great, but he got hooked, and the great twist on the gameplay was that you can collect balls and merge them into bigger ones. So I don't remember that, but Reaction was Thomas Schmall's favorite Breakout-style game. Thomas Duendam, I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced, he said as a kid he liked a Brick Breaker-style game way back in before Windows 95. That he used to play at his grandparents' house. He said it probably wasn't Arkanoid, but it did have color graphics and power-ups, and it was a lot of fun. He doesn't remember the name of it. He said he played Brick Breaker games after that, but none of them had the impact as that very first one. That's true of a lot of games. I mean, a lot of, like, MMOs, for example, that first one is usually your favorite. It's the one that had the biggest impact, the one you remember the most. So thanks, Thomas, for that. Pascal Van Beek said, thanks for the great video, dev number 4 here. I'm glad you asked for the favorite Brick Breaker game and not just the best one, because my favorite was probably not all that good. My favorite Brick Breaker was Alleyway on the Game Boy, and I've never had a Game Boy or played that, but he said he played it so much and loved the scrolling levels, which he had never seen before. He also liked the start level animation where Mario went into the paddle, giving me the idea giving me an idea he was controlling a large ship. That's cool. And then one of the other developers, I'm Not Your Friend, Buddy, says, thanks for the review. I enjoyed it a lot. My favorite Breakout was the very first Arkanoid. I was actually one of the first games he ever played. He spent way too many hours playing it, but he doesn't remember ever getting past level 3. Peter from Crimson Owl Studios. And Raymond says, thanks for the great review. He said he loved the parts where I sang "This is Caromble." I'm sure. It made him laugh out loud. Yeah, my singing can either make you laugh or puke, one of the two there, Raymond. He said you ask, no, that's about the anonymous. He did say the anonymous data they collect is they're just trying to get information from the game. It's nothing from your computer or any personal information or anything like that. I figured that was kind of the case. I just wanted to go ahead and ask just in case anybody else had that question as well. But he says, what is my favorite Brick Breaker? He says he has to admit he has a fondness for the story-based, fantasy-themed games and books and movies, etc. He said, so, at least for trying to combine this with a Brick Breaker, I'll have to vote for Wizorb. I've never seen that game. I'll have to check that out, Raymond. And thanks again. He says he'll let the other developers know. So it looks like all 5 of the developers have responded in less than 24 hours to the video, which I posted just yesterday. I think that is really awesome. It shows the developers care about what people think of the game they are trying to produce. So when they actually said they care about, the people playing the game, their reactions, their feedback, and that kind of thing, they meant it. That's just not fluff. They actually care about what people think about their game. That's obvious from the quick response to my video, which I put on YouTube just yesterday. I challenged them, more than halfway through the video. That means they didn't just watch a part of the video. They watched the whole video and responded to my request that they comment down below and let me know what their favorite Brick Breaker game of all time was. So I got to keep my promise as well here. I told them that if they did that, I would be buying at least 3 copies of their game. And in fact, I'm going to almost double that. I'm going to buy 5 copies of Caromble. at $12.99. That's almost 65 US dollars I'm going to be spending. And I'm going to be giving these copies away right here on my YouTube channel to some of you viewers out there that would like a copy of this game. And, you know, if the developers want to throw in a few extra copies to give away as well, just to kind of get it in the hands of people, you know, I'll give those away as well. That's up to the developers. But I'm going to have at least 5 copies that I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to be giving them away this Friday afternoon at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in the USA. So somewhere around there is where I'll actually be doing a drawing. Now, to enter into this contest, all I ask you guys do, you guys don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like my video. Hopefully, you know, I'm hoping that you guys are already subscribed and that you'll like my video anyway. But this is the video right here that you guys need to go ahead and put a comment down below. So what I'm going to have you guys do is put down in a comment, instead of their slogan line, "This is Caromble," I want you guys to write down in the comments, "I want Caromble." I want Caromble. All you got to do is write it out in words in a comment down below. Let me know that you want to play Caromble. You want Caromble. And then I also ask one other thing. I want you guys to go ahead and give me your word in your own words. Let me know that if you guys win a copy of Caromble from me, that you'll actually be an active part of their forums and you'll post back and give them feedback on the copy of the game that I give you. So I want you guys to assure me that after you've played the game, you will post feedback on Steam in the forums and let the developers know what you think about the game, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, or any ideas that you may have. All I ask is that you give them some feedback in the Steam forums under Caromble. If you assure me that you'll do that in the comment and you tell me, "I want Caromble," let me know that, and you're going to be entered into a drawing. However many people I get, I'll put them all into a bowl. I've done this before. I'll let my son actually pick a name out of the bowl. 5 names actually and if the developers for this game want to throw in any more copies, I'll be, you know, picking extra names. So obviously, to give 5 copies away, I got to at least have 5 people down below that say, "I want Caromble," and they also got to tell me and assure me that they'll actually give the developers their feedback, their honest feedback about what they like, what they don't like about the game, and any ideas they may have to help make it better. So assure me that you'll help the developers make this game better by giving them feedback in the Steam forums under Caromble, and you got to say, "I want Caromble" as well. In your comment, leave that comment down below and you'll officially be entered into my drawing bowl again this Friday. So that is officially Friday, September the 4th is when I'm going to be drawing these names out, and it'll be posted sometime around 7 p.m. Eastern Time is when I'll be doing the drawing. That video will go up right after I make it, so it might take until, you know, 7:30, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. My video of the winners will be up, and I'll be sending you guys Steam gifts. So you got to have an account on Steam to win. That's the other thing. So if you don't have a Steam account, I can't give you a copy of the game. So obviously you've got to be registered and have a Steam username. I will draw the winners this Friday, September the 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern is when we'll do that drawing. And all you got to do to enter to win, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like the video, you don't have to do anything like that. All you have to do is leave a comment down below. Let me know you want Caromble. And also let me know, assure me that you're going to give the developers feedback and help them make this Caromble game even better. I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video, and we'll see you Friday with that drawing. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.